Happy birthday to legendary hip-hop artist Lupe Fiasco and wrestling legend Gangrel. It's X-Man 1991 here back again with another video. And we have another birthday today of a West Coast legend. I've done rants on him like in 2018, 2021, and last year. The first rant I did on him was reminiscing his feud with Soulja Boy. Then last 2021, celebrating 30 years of his OG Original Gangsta album and celebrating 35 years of his first album last year, Rhyme Pays. Yep. Today is the 65th birthday of legendary hip-hop artist, songwriter, actor, and producer Tracy Lauren Morrow, better known by his rap name Ice-T. I should have done a video on Ice when he was turning 60 in 2018. But it's cool. I'm doing a video on him now on his birthday, now that he's 65. Ice was born Tracy Lauren Morrow in New Jersey on February 16, 1958. He is the son of his late parents Solomon and Alice Morrow. Solomon was African American and his mother Alice was from a Louisiana Creole background. For decades, his father worked as a conveyor belt mechanic at a Raptistan conveyor company. When Ice was a child, his family moved to upscale Summit, New Jersey. The first time race played a major part in Ice's life was at the age of 7 when he became aware of the racism leveled by his white friends towards black children. Ice surmised that he escaped similar treatment because they thought he was white due to his lighter skin. Relaying this incident to his mother, she told him, "Honey, people are stupid." Her advice and this incident taught Ice to control the way the negativity of others affected him. Ice lost both of his parents when he was young. His mother died of a heart attack when he was in the 3rd grade, and his father died of the same thing when he was 13 years old. After the death of his father, Ice became an orphan, briefly lived with a nearby aunt, then was sent to live with his other aunt and her husband at View Park, Windsor Hills, an upper middle class black neighborhood of South Los Angeles. Of course, Ice was in the Army between 1977 and 1979. After he left the Army, he decided to take his career to another level by becoming a hip-hop artist, and he got signed to Sire Records in the 1980s and released his debut album Rhyme Pays on July 28, 1987. Rhyme Pays debuted at 93 on the Billboard 200 and 23 on the top R&B/hip-hop albums chart and was certified gold. With the 3 singles, Make It Funky, Somebody Gotta Do It, Pimpin' Ain't Easy, and 6 in the Morning. On September 13, 1988, Ice released his second album, Power. The album debuted at number 35 on the Billboard 200 and number 6 on the top R&B/hip-hop albums chart and was also certified gold. With the 2 singles, High Rollers and I'm Your Pusher. On October 10, 1989, Ice released his 3rd album, The Iceberg/Freedom of Speech, Just Watch What You Say. Featured the hit singles You Played Yourself, one of my favorite songs by Ice, What You Want to Do, and Lethal Weapon. The album debuted at number 37 on the Billboard 200 and number 11 on the top R&B/hip-hop albums chart and was also certified gold. On May 14th, 1991, Ice released his fourth album, which is my favorite album of his, OG Original Gangsta. The album peaked at number 15 on the Billboard 200 and number 9 on the top R&B/hip hop albums chart, and was also certified gold. With the two singles, New Jack Hustler and of course OG Original Gangsta. People said that this album was Ice's best work, and I definitely agree with those people who said that shit. It's definitely his best album of the 90s, next to Ice-T 6 Return of the Real. On March 23rd, 1993, Ice released his fifth album, Home Invasion. The album debuting at number 14 on the Billboard 200 and number 9 on the top R&B/hip hop albums chart, and was also certified gold. June 4th, 1996, 13 days before my 5th birthday, Ice released his sixth album, Ice-T 6 Return of the Real. The album debuting at number 19 on the Billboard 200, or on the top R&B/hip hop albums chart, and 89 on the Billboard 200. With the two singles, I Must Stand and The Lane. On October 12th, 1999, Ice released his seventh album, The Seventh Deadly Sin. With the two singles, Don't Hate to Play It and Always Wanted to Be a Hoe. On Halloween of 2006, Ice released his eighth album, Gangsta Rap. Ice and his crew Body Count released 7 albums between 1992 and 2020. Of course, Ice also done some movies and TV shows such as New Jack City, CB4, Who's the Man, Rhyme and Reason, The Wrecking Crew, Urban Menace, Leprechaun in the Hood. I know he played in this movie called Out Cold, where he plays the character Goldie. He was in the Big Pun Still Not a Player documentary, the Tupac Resurrection documentary, the Beef 2 documentary, the Public Enemy #1 documentary. He made a guest appearance on New York Undercover, 3 episodes. The Finals, Catman Comes Back, and Cats. He hosted Mad TV Season 2, Episode 2, along with Tupac. He voiced the character Tanzai on Ebony Baby on Duckman. He appeared in Space Ghost Coast to Coast in the episode Needle Drop. He voiced the character Ramrod in the episode Spicelers in Batman Beyond. He performed at WrestleMania 2000. He currently plays Detective Odafin Tutuola in Law and Order since Season 2. He's been in 456 episodes. He had his own short-lived reality show on VH1 called Ice-T's Rap School. That's when he was trying to teach 8 teens from New York to become a hip-hop group called the YP Crew. He was in an episode of Comedy Central Presents Roast of Flavor Flav. He and his wife Coco had their own reality show, Ice Loves Coco. And that's about it. Of course, he was in some video games too, such as UFC Tap Out, Def Jam Fight for New York, Def Jam Fight for New York The Takeover, Scarface The World Is Yours, Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, Gears of War 3, and Borderlands 3. So, guys, I don't think Ice-T is 65. Oh, no. Ice don't look 65 to me. He still looks the same from when he first came out in the mid-80s. But I definitely appreciate Ice for everything that he's done throughout the West Coast hip-hop. Ice, to me, does not get the credit that he deserves. And on that note, I want to thank you, Ice, for everything that you've done throughout your 30-plus year career. You definitely deserve your flowers while you're still here. And if you want to know who's my Mountain Westmore of West Coast legends, my Mountain Westmore of West Coast legends are Ice Cube, Ice-T, MC8, and Spice One. But I know the Mount Westmore is Snoop, Cube, E40, and Too Short. But my Mount Westmore is Ice Cube, Ice-T, MC8, and Spice One. So with that being said, that wraps up my rant celebrating the 65th birthday of Ice-T. You won't believe what I'm watching. Alexa and Maria. I am going to leave a link to Alexa and Maria's YouTube page in the description box below, even though this is not a Houston Texans rant. And look, they're already up to 200K, baby. 203 now. If you're new here, hit subscribe if you like the content and hit that notification bell for my next rant about one of my favorite celebrities in honor of their birthday. Give this video a thumbs up. Leave your comment down below. I'll be back later celebrating 30 years of Tupac's second album, Strictly for My Niggas. Don't follow your dreams. Chase them. Peace. Happy 65th birthday to the Iceberg himself, Ice-T.